Friends, welcome you all. Today in this video lesson we are going to discuss or learn about the marks of punctuation and capital letters. So what did you know about the punctuation marks and the capital letters, where we have to follow all such terms while framing the sentences? So let's start. Marks of punctuations are very important in a language. So we must observe them, else we may mean something else that what we intended. Very first we are going through to use, or we can see here the use of comma. In which of the terms we are going to use the symbol comma. So the comma represents the shortest pause. It is used to separate two or more words of the same part of speech. She is tall, like, honest, trustworthy. In this manner, we are going to follow or use comma. Before and after infinitives, we are going to follow the comma. Before certain coordinating conjunctions, also we are going to follow the comma. Like, Hari is not only accuses, comma, but also convicted. Like this, we have to follow or use comma. Few more terms we can see here. After the nominative of address, we are going to follow the comma. To mark of short coordinate clauses. When words of the same class go together in a pair, they are separated by a comma. In that manner also we are going to follow comma. That rich and poor, young and old, high and low, and so on. Another term we can see here, before and after words and phrases. Also we are going to follow the comma. You can see here. Another term, that is before the introduction of the direct speech. Means this. We are going to follow or use comma over here in this sentence. Another term we can see here, that is to mark off an adverb clause from the principal clause. In this manner also we are going to follow or represent comma in this sentence. Asha would gladly do this, comma, if she were allowed. In this manner we are going to follow or use comma. Another mark we can see here, that is full stop. As you already know that the full stop represents the longest pause. Means it indicates the close of a complete sentence. It is used. Few terms we can see here, that is at the end of an assertive or imperative sentences we are going to put full stop, like God is great, work is worship, like this. Another term, that is after abbreviations which begin with the first and with the last letter of the word, the full stop is optional. Here in this manner, in abbreviations, full stop is optional. Another mark we can see here, that is the mark of interrogation, and this is the symbol of interrogation. As you know that the mark of interrogation is used instead of the full stop after a direct question. Here we can see some of the example, that is how are you? Are you ill? What is your name? Where have you come from? All such examples are related to represent interrogation. Another mark we can see here, that is the mark of exclamation. So the mark of exclamation is used after interjection and after phrases and sentences expressing sudden emotion or wish. In this manner we are going to represent exclamation mark. That is, we can see here the example, what a charming scenery. How are the mighty fallen in the battle? Like this we are going to follow exclamation mark. Here we can see that inverted commas or quotation marks. How we have to follow these terms or the symbol in the sentence. That is inverted commas. Inverted commas indicate the beginning and the end of a quotation or of the actual words used by the speaker. In this manner we are going to use inverted comma. We can see here the example, that is my teacher said you must work hard. My teacher said you must work hard. This term or this sentence or this speech is in the form of inverted commas. Another kind of punctuation mark we can see here, that is apostrophe. So where we have to follow this apostrophe, that the apostrophe is used in the following terms, as they show that some letters or letters are omitted, means don't, do not. In this manner we are going to use this apostrophe mark to indicate possession. This is Mohit's book. Here also, for showing the position, this is Mohit's book, we are going to follow this apostrophe mark. Now here we are going to see or learn about the capital letters, where we have to form or use the capital letters in the sentences or in between of the sentences. So very first term is that at the beginning of the first word of every sentence we have to use or follow capital letter. So man is a social animal. Here the first letter of the sentence is in capital form. Another term we are going to see, that is at the beginning of the word of a quotation. Means here we can see that he said. After said, comma is there, but after putting the quotation mark, the first letter of the sentence or of the word is that capital. It is in the form of capital form. So time is the best healer. So another term we can see, that at the beginning of a fresh line of a poem we are going to use or see here the capital Y. See, the capital letter means youth is full of pleasures. Another term is that at the beginning of the names of books, means at the beginning of the names of books, magazines and newspaper we have to follow or use the capital letter. See here, the Bible, the Ramayana, the Hindustan Times and the Indian Today. In this manner also, or in this term also, we are going to follow capital letters. Very first we have to follow capital letter. Another few more terms we can see here, that is at the beginning of all the proper nouns, proper adjectives and personified objects we have to follow capital letter first. America, A is capital, India, I is capital. Here Americans and Indians. In all such words we are going to follow or represent first letter must be or should be in the capital form. So another term we can see here, at the beginning of the names of days of the week and the months of the year we have to follow the capital letter first. Have you already know about this? The first letter of the month or the year, it is in the form of, or it is in the capital form. Means Friday have capital, Wednesday W is in the capital form, May and October. So another term we can see here, that is at the beginning of the words of important events we are going to follow the capital letter, that is Bhakti movement, French Revolution, World War II. All such terms are represented over here to indicate or to represent the capital letters. I hope my explanation will help you to understand about the marks of punctuations and capital letters. Thank you very much.